Hello, Internet! You are watching another episode of ShoutStone. We are going to be casting another bit of Hearthstone action from the Fireside Duel stream. Because that's all we got. Because the game is not in beta yet. I'm not in any form of it yet. So I have to cast off the games that are already out there. So this comes to us from the Fireside Duel stream that Zaraya did last month. This will be a bit of Warlock Rogue action. Let's hop right into play. Gul'dan versus Valeera Sanguinar. Warlock Rogue action. So the coin flips. She's actually going to get to go first instead of getting the fourth card this time. Which I think the games we've cast so far, all the players we've been watching have gotten the fourth card. So she's going to get rid of Twisting Nether. Smart choice there in the initial hand because that's a really expensive card. Now deciding between Shadow Bolt and Mortal Coil. Will she keep those? She's going to get rid of Shadow Bolt. I don't know if I would have done that. It's a pretty good card, but she does want some minions, and she is going to get a couple of them. Well, she's going to get one, and Sense Demons. I don't know if she's going to want to use Sense Demons yet, but she does have that Flame Imp. It's a good cheap minion, but it does deal 2 damage to the hero. So instead of costing just 1 mana, it costs a mana and 2 health. But this early in the game, it's a pretty worthwhile move to make. So Flame Imp will go down, a couple damage being dealt to Gul'dan, but a very strong starting minion. So, I think a good move. Let's see what our rogue player does. Here we're on the interactive Stranglethorn map, starting a fire just to get things a little heated up. And we are waiting to see what our player will do. And of course you can change the hide on the tent there, as you can see in the lower corner. Oh, we are waiting. Decisions for our rogue player. And no, nothing gonna happen this turn. Alright. Well, there's Shadow Bolt back in the hand, so it was actually a pretty good move. Not a bad move, I guess. She did get Sense Demons, but we'll see. Power Overwhelming. Big move if she wants to attack, deal a sizable amount of damage right away, but then the minion will die. So we'll have to see if it's worth it. She can life tap to get an extra card, but she will take 2 damage in that. That is the hero power of the Warlock. She's still debating. Yeah, she is going to do that. Grab an extra card. Drain life. But nope, she's just going to attack with the Imp. And again, things are still pretty dang even at this point. And the turn is over. You can also click on the waterfall, as she's showing there. Make it a little misty. Let's see what Valeera wants to put down. Our rogue player considering... Oh, so much considering. That's the problem with this early game part. While it is a lot of setup, it's a lot of just kind of planning your move. Alright, so that Battle Cry, not really useful when there's no weapon equipped, but it is still a pretty good minion. So 2-3 versus 3-2. Basically, if they attacked, they would both die. So this is a handy minion to have if you have a weapon, because it gains you a little bit more attack power. But without a weapon, it's just a pretty handy minion at a pretty average cost. So, not a whole lot of benefit there. She keeps considering that Power Overwhelming, but she does have Shadow Bolt instead. Drain Life also an option. Is going to do Shadow Bolt to take that minion out. Ba-boom! Down it goes. Now we are just... waiting to see what is going to happen here. I'm sorry, I have distractions at home. But let's get right into action. Okay, so she's going to call her turn there. Clears the field off for her opponent. Flame Imp still out there, ready to inflict some more pain. So as you can see, the casting cost of that minion wasn't really a big deal. It did deal 2 health damage to her own hero, but it's basically a non-factor right now. When it's this early in the game, it's honestly a non-factor. These games really come down to the 8 or 9 mana turn, unless you are just getting utterly annihilated. So most of these games are pretty much going to come down to the 8 or 9 mana turn, possibly later if you've got a really good game going, but that's when the tides start to turn, because you're going to get the big heroes out, the big spells out. Showing off here, all the moves that have been played off during the match are shown on the side there, so you can kind of backtrack and see, okay, what did I do? Where did this damage come from? And you can see everything that's been played so far. Valeera, the rogue player, still weighing her options. There's her hero power. Dagger Mastery. Equips a 1/2 dagger, or it gives a +1 attack to her weapon. She's going to use her mastery to give herself a weapon. And she's going to play Southsea Deckhand, which will get charge, sacrifice minions, and attack. Not a bad move. That was actually a very good move on that part. She could burn her hero power to get that weapon, and play that minion with charge to clear the field, and do a little bit of damage to Gul'dan. So, I think that was a pretty good move on her part. Field is clear, health is about even. Can do Drain Life, that's going to deal 2 damage and restore 2 health to her hero. Sense Demons is also a pretty good card to play because it gives you 2 demon cards right out of your deck. And it's nice to have those minions available and ready to go for your next turn. Another Flame Imp, still very low cost, will eat a couple damage, but again, it's really early, so it's not a factor. Could very well play Drain Life at this point, recover that health. Or just do Sense Demons to get some more minions, and she will do Sense Demons. Let's see. A Felguard, very nice. And Lord Jaraxxus. Brilliant. Well, if this game goes that far, then we will be in for a treat. Lord Jaraxxus is a fantastic hero card. It is technically a minion card, but when you play it, it replaces your hero. We cast a game, actually, the first game we did was a Warlock versus Druid game, I believe. And we saw Lord Jaraxxus save the day by saving the hero with 1 HP left to come out there and actually turn the tides in their favor. So this could happen. If the game goes to 9 mana, then we could see some exciting stuff. Questing Adventurer comes out. Whenever you play a card, it gains 1/1. So that's a very handy ability. Backstab to finish off the minion. Another card going in. Another +1. That'll be the Coin. Coin, a very useful card. Free to play. Gains you a free mana. Another card goes down, already at 5/5. And that thing is just waiting. Eagerly waiting. Alright, the daggers are broken for the Rogue, but of course has that hero power, which is 2 mana to burn whenever she wants. So let's see what we're going to get out of our Warlock player this turn. Just got Soulfire, which deals 4 damage, but you have to discard a random card. It does not cost any mana, however. And the real problem with that card is she's got Jaraxxus in her deck now. Doesn't want to lose Jaraxxus. Alright, casts a quick spell to take out that bandit. Can do Drain Life to gain a little bit of health back, but probably won't do that yet. Can play that Felguard. Has Taunt and Battlecry. Oh, what will she do? Lots of decisions. Lots of kind of moderately risky decisions, as a matter of fact. We'll have to see what happens. I'm gonna play Soulfire on that mitten. What's she gonna do? What is she gonna do? Which one are you gonna pick? Can take out that minion, of course, or can reduce that really high value minion down a bit. I think she's... Man, it's a tough choice to make because she won't be able to kill it. Nope, she is going to try and just take that minion out. And she will have to sacrifice Siphon Soul, so alright, so didn't lose her Lord Jaraxxus card, but almost ran out of time. As you can see, there is a time limit on these turns, and if you play too long or wait too long, that fuse starts. And if it gets down to 0, then too bad. So sad. Going to attack, take out that minion, and not die. Using Dagger Mastery again to get those weapons back. No. Dread Corsair, great one to play again, based off the value of the weapon, so costs less to play. Another attack. Still pretty even game, though. It is looking pretty good for our Rogue player at this point, but we are getting closer and closer to Jaraxxus. That's how you know things are getting good. Here's another one. Again, Succubus. Cheap, very high value, but you have to sacrifice a card. And odds are getting more and more interesting that it could be Jaraxxus if she takes too long. Can life tap to try and chance it, but no, she's going to do it. Who is it going to cost her? Oh, it's only going to cost Power Overwhelming, so that's okay. I mean, it's a pretty good card, but you don't want to lose Jaraxxus because you want to try and basically survive till the 9th round. Then you can drop that and really set things up for some fun. But let's see. Still considering her move. She's Gonna life tap to try and gain another card. We'll get a Void Walker with Taunt. Good move to play that. Nice amount of health for only 1 mana, but that's probably gonna do it because she's out of moves. So, time for the Rogue. What will our Rogue player do? Valeera, considering her options. So at this point, we are still about 4 turns away from Jaraxxus. Damage has been kind of light so far across the board, at least to the heroes. It's been a lot of minion play at this point. Making things a little interesting, threatening, just to stir up the fire. Bloodsail Raider hits the field. That is an upgraded card. 3/3. It will gain attack power equal to the attack value of the weapon. Another attack clears that minion out, and here comes Perdition's Blade. And it will be a combo because it was cast second. So that is going to deal 2 damage instead of the 1 and finish that minion off. Oh, what a strike. Ferocious, but his health is getting low. Can she survive till the 9th round? Till that 9 mana dot and actually throw up Jaraxxus? Still got 3 turns to go. Let's see what can happen. Now, if we take a look at that Leper Gnome, I'll have to wait for her to kind of mouse over that again, but it, another cheap minion. Can do Drain Life to try to get some of that health back and kill that minion off. She will do that. Smart move. Still has 3 mana to spare. Could life tap. Can play that minion if she wants. That one guy there, though, he is trouble. He's just going to keep getting stronger the longer this game goes on. The more cards that are played by the rogue player, the stronger he's going to get. So that Leper Gnome will come out. When he dies, he will deal 2 damage. So we'll have to see. She's going to call her turn there. What will the rogue player do now? Hopefully, the one thing I'm really hoping on in the future is that this game will have an actual casting ability included. So Captain Greenskin hits whenever you attack with a hero, draw a card. Deadly Poison, all weapons get +2 attack, makes this even deadlier of a strike. Oh, I think this is gonna... Oh, that's surprising. Went for the minion. Could have probably ended the game. Oh, we're gonna end the game right here. And there it is. Unfortunately, just too shy of playing Jaraxxus. The Warlock player goes down. Gul'dan has been defeated. So there you have it. That is going to do it for this episode of ShoutStone. Pretty interesting play there. That's the risk of having that Jaraxxus card, is you really want to use it, but you gotta survive till the bitter end, and it's tough when you get just the luck of the draw sometimes. But thank you again very much for watching. We'll be back next time. Don't forget to, if you enjoyed this channel, we'll be back when the game launches with daily updates. Daily games, Forge play, or Arena play, excuse me, they changed the name. Arena play, live casts of your games. You can send us your games, just link to the email in the description below. Link me to the file itself. You know, throw it in a Dropbox, throw it on YouTube, whatever it is. Send that to me. And you can like us on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, of course subscribe to the channel if you want to, like this video, all that crap, you know, like, comment, subscribe, you know how it goes, it's YouTube, right? Thanks again for watching, we'll be back next time for more Hearthstone action. Till then.